Good morning, good chilly morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy. Well, today we're going to do Whoopsie Daisy Stories. And we're going to start off with the Whoopsie Daisy that it is cold again. And I turned the heat off. So woke up this morning, just, were you able to like gather your clothes and put them under the blankets with you before you put them on? It's that time of year. We had flip-flops and like sleeveless shirts 2 days ago, and then a little chillier this morning. Went down to freezing again. That's just a little whoopsie daisy. We're gonna do Whoopsie Daisy Stories. And as y'all know, the intention of Whoopsie Daisy Story is to be able to laugh at the wobbles of life. They happen. It's part of expanding and growing, just like a kid learning to walk. You don't do it without some falling down. And so does that kid always get upset and be, just so afraid of falling down that they don't learn to walk? No, they just get up and do it again and fall down and laugh. And we're gonna just allow ourselves that freedom of making lots of mistakes. We are worthy of making lots and lots of mistakes. We are worthy of lots and lots of forgiveness from ourselves, from others, to others. And whoopsie daisies are just a great practice at helping us embody all that. So what a funny one was last night, a friend sent me a little video from her car because it was having a little glitch and the internal light was on. And she's a vibrant, happy person. And so when she drives, she sings and kind of like car seat dances. And she realized that it was like she was in a spotlight on a stage. When she got to the intersections in the dark and all the other cars are, the interiors are dark. Hers is lit because the globe light on the inside just wouldn't go off. It was having a little temporary glitch. Oh, so it was a little whoopsie daisy. Realizing while she's in her exuberant mood that she's like, oh, I'm actually like front and center. And I just like to, because, we have also shared doing like little microdosing tools together where I'm out walking on the sidewalk and I'm walking like a troll, beating my chest like a gorilla. I think of some of the silly things we do. Oh, it's so worth it. It's because we have the ability to just elevate our states with some laughter. It's a elevated perspective on the wobbles of life. And then the second whoopsie daisy story for this morning has to do with my little shenanigan inducing puppy. So I have a trunk that's a woven like basket, but it's a trunk and it has kind of holes for handles on the side. And in this trunk are all sorts of costumes and props. And y'all have seen some of them on A Daily Dose of Joy. And then I also use them in my laughter group. And one of my favorites is this like multicolored rainbow boa that I like to wear when we're celebrating people's birthdays. And so this trunk is closed, but apparently there's one little feather sticking out those little handholds on the sides. And I go into the next room to get my cup of tea. And I come back in, and he's like a magician with a hat trick, and he's just, like how the magicians pull out all the colorful scarves, like a whole rainbow of scarves. Well, through that little handle, he's pulled out one feather, and then he manages to get enough purchase on it that he's pulling out the whole boa, and he's just so excited. There's boa flying in the air, and then he's pulling more and more. As I walk in, it just keeps coming and keeps coming. And there is a rainbow of feathers where he's obviously attacked it a couple of times. Been a very aggressive magician pulling it out. All I can do is go, whoopsie daisy. So now whenever I wear it for birthdays, because it's lost some of its integrity, it just be little random colorful feathers flying. like party confetti. Oh. Oh. Well, that was lovely. Just sharing those whoopsie daisies this early chilly hour with you guys. I can feel just helped percolate my system and get my perspective all lined up for the day. So let's take 3 solidarity breaths. May throughout our day we find joy points, little things to notice. Like for me, I'm getting one more day of real wintry, cuddly weather. I'm gonna go and light a bunch of candles this morning. Because once summer comes, the candles, there's not much time to light candles because it's daylight so often and so bright. It's wonderful in winter though. I'm gonna look for those moments where my puppy is pouncing like Tigger. That's such a joyful move. This what do we all do? We're often boing, boing, boing. And I'm gonna look for moments where I feel really competent and powerful. And I'm gonna look for moments where I see beauty around me and beauty in myself. And how those will show up will surprise and delight me, because they will, especially if I'm looking for them. So may today surprise and delight us. Let's just do 3 more breaths because there's this big winter wind blowing and chimes going. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but let's see. I don't know if you could hear it or that blustery storm, but happy, cozy morning to you. I'll see y'all tomorrow.